In the depths of the 1930s, amidst the shadows of the Great Depression, a lonesome train roared across the vast American landscape. Its carriages filled with hopeful souls, drifters seeking better fortunes or merely a meager meal. One of its hidden cabin corners housed an unusual pair. A vagabond named Samuel, with his once bright clothes dulled by dust and time, and a young boy, Tommy, with wide, storm-lit eyes, found themselves unwitting companions on this iron beast's relentless journey. Samuel had been riding the rails for years. A figure of mystery to most, but known amongst fellow travelers as someone who had a knack for surviving in the toughest of situations. Despite his grizzled exterior, there was an unfading kindness within him. It was this very trait that had urged him to take Tommy under his wing. Tommy, no older than 10, had been separated from his family amidst the chaos that now gripped every city. His father had set out in search of work somewhere out west, and they'd lost each other just as suddenly as the jobs had disappeared from the factories. As the train screamed its eerie song through the night, Samuel shared stories with Tommy. Tales of places the boy had never heard of, tiresome yet thrilling accounts of the people Samuel met, and how each place held a different lesson. Other times, Samuel taught Tommy how to read the subtle signs that indicated safe camps, those marked by the hobo code etched onto fence posts and water towers. It was a peculiar education, but one the boy absorbed with the eagerness only children possess. Winter turned to spring as they traversed through unknown territories, their journey punctuated by the rhythmic clanking of iron wheels. Tommy had grown from a frightened boy into an adept traveler under Samuel's guidance. He learned to spot charitable farms, to barter goods, echoing the survival strategies Samuel had honed for decades. Their bond grew deeper than many forged in the pressures of normal life. It was a connection born out of resilience, necessity, and hope. Each station, each juncture, they drew closer to their destination, a flickering dream of family reunions, of finding their place once more in a fractured world. One fateful evening, as the sun splashed its farewell hues across the sky, the pair arrived at a small stop. Samuel felt a familiar tug within him. Something about the place felt right, felt destined. They disembarked the train, their feet crunching on gravel pathways, the air heavy with waiting. A gentle voice pierced the silence. "Tommy?" Tears filled Tommy's eyes as he witnessed his mother rushing towards him, arms outstretched. Behind her, a man, his father, stood waiting. Samuel stepped back, letting the boy sprint forward, his heart swollen with the bittersweet culmination of their journey. As Tommy reunited with his family, Samuel faded into the shadows of the station. He watched from a distance, a stowaway heartwarming at the scene of love and relief. He turned quietly, ready to board another train to wherever the rails might take him next. In the darkening light, Samuel disappeared into the night, mingling with the echoes of the Great Depression's unyielding journey. But his heart was a little lighter, knowing he had helped carry one piece of hope home. For Samuel, that was all the reward he needed, all the purpose he sought, as the trains carried him forth across America's relentless sprawl once more.